Hey Reds, Sam here from United People's TV, here with another United in 180 for you. Wednesday morning, the day before Midtjylland away. Just here to bring you the latest news. Latest update on Jose Mourinho comes from Harry Redknapp, who is trying to suggest that it is a done deal according to his sources. I wonder if his sources involve a dog, avoiding tax bills, and giving some transfer rumours through the window. But this is what Harry Redknapp's suggesting. It's not the first time that we've heard suggestions that Mourinho is basically done. We've had rumours previously that a deal has been agreed in principle on personal terms. United is still not releasing any sort of statement on it. Louis van Gaal is dismissing all the rumours as shit and pure invented lies. So we're still none the wiser. But the speculation is continuing quite intensely. And as I've reiterated on more than one occasion, I see it is a case of when and not if Mourinho takes over, and I would be very surprised if it didn't happen at this. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen. So let's see what carries on and what changes. Someone else who's been talking about Jose Mourinho, Paul Parker, former Red defender, has, and this is, I quote, he's saying that Tim Sherwood would be a better option for United right now than Jose Mourinho. And yes, that is the Tim Sherwood that you're thinking about. Now, Paul Parker's justification for this is saying that Tim Sherwood has served teams in a crisis before, served teams in crises before, or teams in a crisis, and his skill set will be more suited to what United need right now as a manager. I'm sorry, Paul, but you've got to put down that drink, because we're all very aware that Tim Sherwood should never in a million years come anywhere near Man United, regardless of the situation. Yes, right now it might not be what Mourinho is used to walking into, but no. Just no. Just blank out no. Tim Sherwood, I couldn't imagine anything worse. That makes the idea of Ryan Giggs taking over quite appealing. I mean, let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm not even going to sure why I'm going to ask this question, but would Sherwood be a better option than Mourinho? You can let me know in the comments, but I can pretty much predict what you might be saying. In other news with our academy, obviously we had Nicky Butt getting appointed as the head of academy this week, and we've now appointed a new scout. His name is Henny Direct. I might be saying that wrong. He's a Dutchman. He worked for Ajax for nearly 2 decades in a variety of roles in scouting, as sort of head of youth coaching, and he's been responsible for bringing through a lot of players like Wesley Sneijder, Nigel de Jong, and he's come to United immediately, and apparently he's going to start working straight away with Derek Langley, who is our current head of youth development. Good. I see these two signings, 2 appointments we've made for the academy in Nicky Butt and Henny Direct. I see them as steps towards restructuring and revamping the academy system, which has needed it for quite some time. The under-18s are losing 12 games on the bounce. Really brought it to the surface and basically forced these changes. But these changes have been necessary for a while. We didn't replace Brian McClare for 12 months before Nicky Butt came in. And it looks like we're now trying to revamp the scouting system. We have brought in some, Timothy Fosu-Mensah is probably the most recent one we brought in from Holland. Was brought in last summer. I think he was 16 from the time from Ajax, and since then he's accelerated through our under-18s, under-19s, and only last week he scored his his first goal for the under-21s. And he's only 17. He's a real midfield powerhouse. I'm really excited to see him come through, and hopefully Direct can bring more players like that over from Ajax. Let's see what goes on. And just to finish on, obviously, we're playing Midtjylland tomorrow, and one of their midfielders, Mikkel Dwelland, I think that's his name, 18-year-old midfielder, has basically said it's his ultimate dream to play for Manchester United. So he's always been a fan for his whole life, but his pure focus is obviously going to be on knocking Man United out. So let's see how he gets on against United tomorrow, and let's see how United get on, because let's be honest, anything but a win against Midtjylland won't do. They haven't played a competitive game of football since December. Remember that. That's a long time. So in terms of match sharpness, they should be pretty poor. And our squad is inherently much better than theirs. But it doesn't mean everything in football. Obviously they beat Southampton in August to get in the Europa League. They beat them through the playoffs. So they have played English teams and beaten them this year. Let me know in the comments below how you think that game will go. And we'll also leave a link in the description for our match preview, which is coming out later today. So that's it for United 180. Drop a like on the video. As you can see, got a nice little bit of a new Cantona artwork there to join the canvas. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to United People's TV if you're new. And we'll see you later on. Take it easy.